welcome to my coffee channel. I am Thomas, and this week I am going to be reviewing a coffee from Starbucks. I am going to be reviewing their Guatemala Antigua, and this is a 1 pound bag. It does not have a roast on date, but it does have a use by date of April 21, which is about 5-6 months away. So can't really say whether this is real fresh or not. We're gonna find out. This was purchased at a Starbucks cafe. Actually, it was sent to me by one of my subscribers. I really have to thank you. Anyway, we're going to review this coffee. I'm gonna cup it, analyze it, pull shots, cold brew it, and I'm gonna let you know what I think of it. And I'll be right back. Welcome back. I have analyzed the roast on this coffee with my roast right. It came out to a 40 on the whole bean, which puts it a dark, almost like in the French roast range. But on the grind, it came out to 55, which does make it a medium roast. So I guess you can say this is a medium roast. It's a little different way of measuring. Most roasters classify their roast based on what the whole bean analysis is, but anyway, you know, to each their own. But anyway, so I guess you can say it's somewhere between a dark roast and a medium roast. So anyway, I am going to cup it for you in a minute, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Be right back. While I'm waiting for this to be ready, thought I'd pour a shot. Like I said, this is not an espresso, but you know, I just like to pour shots on everything just to check it out. It does make a nice crema. This is a 15-gram shot, 30 ml out. Has a lemony smell. Very chocolatey, lemony taste. I'm not a big fan of lemony tasting coffees. Whether you are or not, I don't know. But it's not a bad shot. Doesn't have a lot of complexity that you would get with a blend of different beans, but it's certainly nothing wrong with it. Anyway, I'll be right back. This is almost ready, and I'm going to cup it for you. Okay, this coffee's been resting about 14 minutes. Let's give it a taste and see what we got. Very citrusy. It says lemony, but it's almost a taste of tangerine a little bit in this coffee. Very chocolatey. Not really any fruity nuances. I would definitely say this is probably a washed coffee, not a natural process, because not over aroma. It's not really heavy, mouthful on my tongue. A very mild sweetness, sort of a lemony with just a tad of sugar, a tad of sweetness to it. I'd say it runs a little stronger on the acidity side of the balance. Like I said, no bitterness in this coffee. I can't say there's any defects, anything weird with this coffee. I'm saying it's not a bad coffee. I don't think it's a great coffee. But anyway, I am going to score this coffee. I'll be right back. I'm going to make some cold brew. I'm going to make a cappuccino, see how it does. and I'll let you know what my score is. Be right back. Welcome back. It's been about 15 hours. My cold brew is ready. Let's give it a sample. Just a little. Nice dark color. Very sort of mild, chocolatey, very lemony. I don't know if I would recommend it as a cold brew just as it is. Maybe with some sugar in it, like a sweet tea, sort of sweet lemony coffee, it might be good. But definitely no bitterness in it. Very nice lemony coffee taste. If you like a lemony flavor to your cold brew, might be for you. Anyway, let me give you my score on this coffee. I gave it an 8.5 on the aroma. On the dry bean, it was sort of a mild, sweet melon. On the break, sort of a dark chocolate, bittersweet, slight melon taste. I gave it an 8.5. Aftertaste didn't have a lot of lingering aftertaste in your mouth, so I gave it an 8. Sort of tend to be more on the lemony acidity side. I gave it an 8.25. Had very little sweetness. Had a little sweetness to it, but not much. I gave it an 8. Bitterness, can't really say this coffee had any bitterness to it, so I gave it a 10. Mouthful there again. Not a big, long-lasting, filling mouth. I gave it an 8. Balance, I tend to think it lended itself more towards the acidic side, so I gave it an 8. Defects, couldn't find anything wrong with this coffee, so I gave it a 10. Overall drinkability, I gave it an 8. And my total score on this coffee was 85.25. But I only gave it a 2 out of 5 stars on my coffee index because being $20 a bag for 1 pound, it's not a bad coffee, but I think for $20 a pound you could probably do better. And if you've got any value out of this, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my reviews. I do a new review every week, every Friday. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week. Bye.